freezing?
Yeah.
Cold?
Cold.
Why?
I don't know.
You got
cold.
a fleece on.
Well, here's why I'm cold, because when we said we were coming back to the episode, what did you say had happened? What did you want to call this episode?
Oh, hell freezes over.
Hell freezes over, because we're back.
Because we're back. Because I told the press when we put the show on hiatus, I told the paparazzi that they said, "Are you and Phil going to bring the magic back?" And I said, "Yeah, when hell freezes over."
Yeah.
Guess what, folks? Hell froze over.
You were outside Old
We're
Ebbitt's
back.
Grill, and you were being hounded by the paparazzi, as you
I
often
was
are.
at the National Press Club.
And they said, "Are you going to bring it back?"
The
It was a
fans,
sensation.
Dozens of fans.
My mom, your dad,
Yeah.
they love watching it.
Yeah.
What are we
back.
doing today?
We're talking about Harry Potter. And as you know, I am a huge fan, and I know everything about it. Okay, I don't know everything about Harry Potter. I know it was a book series. I know they turned it into very popular movies. You and I are at the age where we were too old to get into it,
Mm-hmm.
and our
But
kids
too
are
youngs to have kids.
and
that
our
were-
kids are too young
Yeah.
to get into it yet. So we just missed it. We're the lost generation
Yeah.
when it comes to Harry Potter. Our new lovely producer, Kylie, and head writer, what do we call her? She is probably of a generation that, like, the movies were already out there. There was already a thing about it when she was born. So she probably grew up in this.
Yeah.
So this is all new to me. What is... These notes are very helpful. What is Harry Potter? Well, I think I just explained it.
So,
J.K. Rowling.
The most I know
wrote
about
it.
Harry Potter, it's about
A wizard.
a wizard boy and his group of friends that get into shenanigans and fight evil spirits
Within a school,
within a
believe.
school, and he takes a train to get to the school. I don't know if he takes the train back and forth.
Imaginary
Like, does he
train or
live in the
something.
haunted schoolhouse and then he fights?
Well, I think it's like a
evil-
prep school. I think it's like the
prep school.
English prep school model where, like, you go there during the year boarding school and you come back in the summers and you're not a wizard or something.
Well, I guess we'll get into this.
We'll get into
One thing I know, and this is partially because our new producer, which we seem to get every week,
/ head writer.
/ head writer / general,
Yeah.
Kylie sent us a little primer video. The racial stereotypes in the original movie are pretty insane,
They're
They're there.
I'm aware of that.
right?
Like, the banker
The banker.
is what you would expect
Mm-hmm.
if you were racially insensitive.
Racially insensitive.
I should say that for legal reasons.
And I also found out Harry is rich.
What?
Harry was rich. I didn't know that. Harry was
Well,
rich
he's
in the
an
movie.
orphan, right?
He was an orphan, but like he had real wizard magic parents.
And
he was
they
an
got
orphan.
rich.
So that's what I know about
Well, if
Harry
you're a wizard
Potter.
and you're not rich, you're probably a terrible wizard.
You think you're doing it
Because
wrong?
you would just do a potion or whatever, a spell, and get all the gold.
You would inflate the currency. You crazy?
You would sink the pound sterling.
Yeah.
That's what you
So that's
would
what
do.
I know about Harry Potter. It's about a little wizard boy.
Little wizard boy growing up in a wizard world. There's owls.
There's
I
owls.
believe there's owls involved. Probably dragons.
Are there dragons? There's dragons?
There's dragons. Of course there's dragons. It's wizards.
Yeah.
And now this is nonfiction or this is not
Did this
real
hap-
life?
did this happen?
Did this really happen? I'm just kidding.
This is
All right.
this is- all right.
So anyway, to all that, there's probably what, 6 movies, 7 movies. There's a lot
I don't
because
know.
there's a bunch of books, and it's a
I know
big
that they-
thing. It's big business. When I went to Edinburgh in 2019, it was just Harry Potter junk everywhere. I don't know if they
Are
filmed.
you serious?
I don't know if
this
they
beautiful town of Edinburgh, they
Yeah.
polluted it with Harry Potter.
I don't know if it was filmed there or it has some connection there, but it was Harry Potter and this trash thing called Outlander, which is basically 50 Shades of Grey set in like 18th century Scotland.
Mhm.
And it was that junk everywhere. It was Harry Potter junk and Outlander.
That's awful. You know what? Before we get into this trailer we're going to talk about, the last Harry Potter movie, they did the thing that's really cheap is they wanted to stretch this out as long as possible. So the final movie was part 1 and part 2.
I hate
I
that.
really can't stand
Yeah,
that.
it's like when
Just
they,
make the movie.
after the Lord of the Rings, it's 3 books, 3 movies. Then they went back and were like, oh, we should do The Hobbit. And they turned 1 book into
Yeah.
3 movies.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Just
Ain't right. All right, so HBO is re-releasing or doing a new,
is it a remake?
I don't know, it's a remake. I guess it's
It's a remake.
a pure remake. And so if I know anything about modern popular culture in America, it will ruin it.
It's going to ruin
Whatever magic there was in Harry Potter, it is now ruined.
It's going to be so bad. Not only will it ruin the new series, it'll taint the original.
Yes.
That's how bad these
That's
are.
exactly. That's
That's how
exactly.
bad
Right. I
these
mean,
are.
them like Ghostbusters, didn't they remake it with a bunch of chicks?
Chicks, little kids.
Yeah.
People forget, like, we watched that movie. I don't want to get into Ghostbusters again, but we watched that movie when we were kids.
That's a grown-up movie.
We didn't like it because it was a bunch of kids. We thought it was great because it was ghosts and adults fighting. It's a movie for adults, not kids.
Yeah.
And then they sort of perverted that and turned it into a bunch of children fighting ghosts and driving 90 miles an hour in city streets.
City streets.
Fighting ghosts. Anyway, we got to get into this
let's watch
remake
this
of the
trailer.
Harry Potter trailer. Where am I looking?
Right in the
Right
monitor.
there, right in the monitor.
Okay. Let's roll it.
All
Okay,
right.
ominous music is playing.
I told you. You are a normal.
Okay, right off the bat, stop right here. Right off the bat,
Already.
one of my biggest pet peeves in modern movies, it's all too dark.
Yeah, that
It's
was
so dark. It's so
Yeah.
dark. Modern movies, like if you're in a cave or you're in a dark room, don't do the natural lighting BS. Just let me see what the heck is
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
Like you look at a movie basically before 2001,
Yeah.
you could be in the middle of the woods at midnight with no moon. You can see everything
Yeah,
that's
yeah, it was
going on.
bright.
I just got
Because it
done
was done
watching
on a
that
stage
movie.
in Hollywood.
I don't know why I clicked on that movie. It's not a great movie with they got Liam Hemsworth, the movie 12 Strong, where they ride horses into battle right after 9/11.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a great movie.
Yeah.
And I was just watching it on a lazy Saturday afternoon. There's like 5 minutes of the movie where
It's pitch
they're in the
black. You can't
desert.
see
You
anything.
can't see a thing. There's guys having conversations. You can't see anything. Huge pet peeve of mine that it was so dark. I want to see what's going on.
All right.
Keep going.
And you're going
Oh,
to
yeah.
start
Little school bullying. Beat him up, Harry. Kick him
You
in the
think there was
face.
something special?
Oh, this has got crazy. All right,
There
cut.
was nothing.
All right. So it's not just that it's too dark. It's a weird lighting.
Yeah.
I've heard it referred to as Netflix lighting, and it was Mayor of what was I talking about?
Mayor of Kingstown.
Mayor of Kingstown lighting, where it says it doesn't look real. It's kind of like gray washed, grayed out. Reminds me of the Matrix a little bit, like when Neo, not the one over there, the
No.
real Neo, the chosen one, the anointed one, is in his office under fluorescent light, and they do some weird filter so it looks particularly unnatural. That's like everything now.
They're spending a lot of money and still making it look cheap. I don't know if that's the goal to make it look real, but it looks fake. They spend so much money and it looks terrible.
Just film it in natural
Just
light.
Just natural. It's probably digital,
That's
digital
probably
camera, which are I hate.
Probably a
But
robot.
I agree, man.
It's probably a dadgum robot.
Robot
Robot.
filtered it through AI,
AIs. Okay.
or as I pronounce when I can't
Special.
read it online, Al.
Yeah.
If I'm seeing
Who's
it
Al?
wrong.
Who is this Al fella
All right.
that the Chinese are building? All right.
About you.
Read what that is.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
So, he's riding on a train in London, presumably. I got a bone to pick. That train should be riddled
I know
with
where you're going.
dangerous Muslims and North Africans. Just
Yeah.
highly
Yeah.
violent Muslims that
Yeah.
hate everything about
Yeah, look at
Western
that.
American Christianity.
There's a
That's like
well-dressed elderly white
It's like a
fellow with a
business guy.
tie.
At no point are there very, very dangerous Muslims.
This movie should
all
end
over the
here
place.
because Harry's been killed. He's been pushed in
he
front
would
of the
be
train.
pushed in front of the train. So anyway, that's baloney.
This is a movie about wizards, and this is the most unrealistic part of the whole thing.
I know. The secret magic school in Scotland apparently
Yeah.
is more believable than a tube in London filled with normal white people. Or they don't have to be white.
I don't know who's working the
but
computer,
Christians.
but after we're done with this, if somebody could just put up on screen a picture of an actual London tube,
Yeah.
so we have like a juxtaposition of what this should really look like. This is like for all the like we want realism, real lighting, real
Yeah.
all that. This is so fake, dude. That's such a good call. That's such a good pull.
No point is he being stabbed by a very dangerous Muslim.
Right.
Okay.
There's nobody praying in the middle of the train.
You're the kindest, bravest people I ever met.
Until they
were
were killed by
funny.
a Muslim.
And clever.
They
stood
were
up for what they
funny and
believed was
clever,
right.
isn't it?
The next time
Okay,
I
so
see
now
you,
he's hanging up.
Okay.
What is that?
We all know
That-
what this is. We
that-
all know what this is.
pedophilia.
Pedophilia.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
what this
okay.
is. That's what this is.
I didn't want to go there, but I was like, that is starting to look realistic. He's coming out of the underground, the tube, with a scary looking homeless person.
See, now you've got me obsessed about this tube scene.
Yeah.
If I was doing this tube scene to make it more realistic, to your point, full of violent Muslims, and then there's that 13-year-old Scottish girl holding the knives, defending Harry, and that's the movie.
That should be the movie.
That's the movie.
Is
It's
the
her-
Scottish girl fighting off a rape gang,
Yeah.
a dangerous Muslim rape gang with a hatchet and a kitchen knife. That should be
It's
the
not
movie.
even about the wizards.
There's
It's
no magic.
her
It's-
going through the crucible of protecting Harry.
Yeah.
He has to get through London.
We should write this.
We really should. We got to redo
We'll write
this.
an origin story.
Yeah.
How the school was founded by this Scottish girl
You
to
want-
defend the Christian West from very, very dangerous Muslims.
You want to get to your wizard school, you got to go through the crucible of getting through London.
Manchester and Birmingham.
And being defended by a 13-year-old girl with knives.
That's the whole story.
That's the story.
It's a hero's journey.
And then it starts at him becoming a wizard. All right, go on. So he's
Yeah.
being taken away by one of the Epstein guys. Go ahead.
Yep.
We'll be in Hogwarts.
Same thing. He's pushing an owl.
Yeah.
Those very dangerous Muslims would eat that owl.
Right. They're eating the owls.
They're eating owls. Okay. Oh, come on. No, they're not even trying.
Mr. Potter,
Mr.
I
Potter.
think we can expect
Okay.
great things.
This is
from
recognizably wizardish. He gets a wand. I get that. What was that?
Let's see who
Is that a Nintendo?
See, all this feels like a little bit.
What did he get?
I don't know.
It looked like he opened a present with like a skateboard or something in it. Was it a Ouija board?
It was a wand, I think.
Oh,
it was a
that
wand.
was the wand.
See, all this feels a little, this music is a little bit too dramatic, right? Like nothing's actually happened.
No, no.
He's just, he opened up a box, he got a wand. he's
they got a
found
little
his-
ginger snap.
Yeah.
There.
Is that supposed to be, what's the name of that feller? Ron Weasley? Is that the
or
new
Wesley.
ginger? Or Wesley?
Weasley?
Wesley? Weasley?
Weasley.
Thank
He
you,
is
Tyler.
kind of weaselly.
Yeah.
Okay. He's that makes sense. Red hair.
So he's not rich like Harry?
Typically poor.
Okay. It's just another one of these modern things that I don't like. This music is way too dramatic.
It is.
For what's literally nothing has happened. And yet, like, the New York Philharmonic is
Yeah.
blasting its
This
way
isn't
this
Amistad.
is nothing.
Like
This
you
is
know, this
nothing.
isn't.
Master and Commander.
Yeah. like-
Nothing. All right, keep playing this trash. What the hell is Quidditch?
Oh, I know about this
You
because
know-
every birthday party my kids go to,
yeah, your
bunch
kids
of
are of that age.
zooming around on brooms, chasing a little widget thing that flies around.
I think they're just bullying the nerd. That's not an actual game. They're just chasing
No,
the fat
like
kid.
I went to my kids don't know what Harry Potter is, but they went to a Harry Potter themed birthday party. And so they didn't understand anything that was going on, but they still thought it was cool. And this dad had attached this little widget thing that looks kind of like a ping pong ball with two wings to a
Okay.
drone and was flying it
Oh,
around
that's
the
cool.
yard. And the kids were trying to, I don't know if they were trying to whack it with a broom or something, or they were riding the broom.
Sounds fun.
It was all right.
Okay, so they're at a game.
They're at this game with
The big game.
big
Stakes are high.
See, there's the broom.
There's the broom.
Foot races, snow angels, all the classics. S'mores with other boys. Whoa.
Whoa, go back.
Whoa,
Go back.
wait
Our
a second
first
here.
controversy. Our first controversy.
Who do we
go
got
back.
there?
All
There you go.
right. So apparently what's been making the rounds on the internet, you and I we've aged out of all of this,
Yeah.
but what we are aware of is the racial and gender swaps in these movies. And there's this guy named, let me go to my notes here, Snape.
Snape.
Snape. Okay. So
Why don't you read the biblical the book description of it?
okay. So in the book, he was apparently described as stringy, pallid look,
Pallid means pale.
pale.
Yeah.
But she's a good writer, so she uses $100 words. Being round-shouldered yet angular and with a twitchy walk that recalled a spider, as well as long, oily hair that jumped about his face. Okay, two problems with this scene. One, go back to the lighting. I don't know if this is boy or this is girl.
Right. It's
Right? I don't know what's going on. It's so dark, I can't see anything. Just add the add a little light into here. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on. Second, we have our first
Race swap.
race swap for no reason.
So that guy's not pallid,
He's not pallid.
probably not round shouldered.
Well, we can't tell because it's dark.
Long, oily hair that jumped about his face. That guy is in a reggae band.
Yeah, I see dreadlocks.
Yeah, those are dreads.
Okay, so
He
this,
plays bass in a reggae band.
so this got me thinking about how a race swap could possibly work.
Mm-hmm.
I have one example of where a race swap could actually work, and it's Sam Jackson in the Avengers movies. The original character. No, I'm saying he was in the movie
Oh, okay.
as Nick Fury.
Right.
Right?
Doesn't he have an eye patch or
Here's
something?
an eye patch, the whole deal. But in the comics, he was a white fella.
Okay.
Okay. And then later on, in a really bad 80s or early 90s remake, David Hasselhoff was Nick Fury.
Okay.
Because in the comics, he was white. But it worked with Sam Jackson for a couple of reasons. One, like Sam Jackson is just kind of likable.
Yeah, he's
and like a
super
good
likable
actor,
and
and
good
he
actor.
knows what he's doing. But I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of the comics. I don't know if Nick Fury was described in a very specific,
Yeah.
particular way. He was just like a awesome spy,
He could be anybody.
superhero kind of guy. He could be anybody, but in the comics he was white. So in the movies he should have been white. But you get away with it because Sam Jackson is so awesome at what he does. And
Yeah.
those movies came out before DEI became the
In vogue.
disaster that it was.
Yeah.
This is going against the original artist's intentions of what she
Right.
wrote.
Right.
There's a reason she wrote him as this way.
Right. He's
I never
supposed
read
to be
the-
creepy.
He's supposed to be
This
that-
guy
right.
seems kind of lovable.
This guy-
Like he plays in a reggae band,
if you
clearly.
if you could, if you could see what he looked like fully because it's so if
he
it
doesn't
wasn't so
look
dark.
pallid or stringy or
I bet-
round-shouldered or twitchy. He just seems like what he looks like. He
I'm-
doesn't seem like... The original one was that actor from... what the heck's his name?
He passed away.
Yeah, he passed away. Alan Rickman. Perfect casting.
Yeah.
They put a bunch of makeup on. Like, he's a white
Yep.
human being. They made him whiter,
Yeah.
more pallid.
I bet
If they made that guy pallid, that would be whiteface.
yeah.
That would be a reverse racism.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
I bet if we get to see this guy in decent lighting, he actually looks rather feminine. He doesn't look anything like this.
Yeah.
Like this guy
Also,
looks
stringy, pallid look, round-shouldered yet angular is like the most quintessential British person of all time.
Yeah.
It's just like thin wrists,
Yeah.
round-shouldered but angular face because of the Anglo-Saxon DNA, and just like hasn't seen the sun, unhealthy looking.
if they wrote a mouthful of bad teeth, it would have been
Yeah.
quintessential.
Yellow, decrepit teeth, drool in the corner of their mouths, hasn't seen the sun in 100 years. That's your average British person.
Yeah. All right. This is the first big controversy.
Okay. Yeah.
This is all the kids are talking about.
Continue.
Are you really Harry Potter?
Yeah, dude.
That girl looks like from, it's like one of the little, like, desert wasteland people from the Road Warrior.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. It's like she has a boomerang she's going to throw at people. That's what she looks like. Christmas 2026.
Great.
All
Ruining
right.
my Christmas. So what are your thoughts? What do you think?
Yeah, it looks terrible.
I know.
Just absolutely
Who is
terrible.
asking for this?
No one.
Who's
And
asking-
that's what they do. That's what makes me so mad about it.
I wish we had a Zoomer to talk to about this. I want to know if they want to see this
They
on
don't.
some level.
So it's funny, there's a note down here written by a non-millennial, too young. Millennials don't like remakes of movies and shows, correct?
That's so true.
We hate it.
Yeah.
Is that unique to our generation?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think people appreciate the movies and TV shows that came out when they were coming up.
Yeah, it's
and
nostalgia.
they want all new things as they get older. They don't want those things retread.
Same story
Without-
over and over and over and over again.
This is literally the same story.
Yeah, they just, yeah.
It's not even a sequel or a prequel. They're
it's
just
just a
retreading
pure
the same
remake.
garbage.
Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, why people won't like this movie? Conservatives don't like race and character swapping. We don't.
Yeah,
Liberals,
Why don't we?
because it's ridiculous.
But why is it ridiculous?
Well, that's a good question.
Why is it ridiculous?
It's my
Why
gut.
does it offend us?
My
okay.
gut tells me it's offensive. But, well, for the one practical reason is it's obvious DEI. It's just
right.
like,
So that's number one. It's obvious
it's not-
DEI.
yeah.
As there's no artistic merit. You're right.
Right.
So that's why your gut hates it. What
I
else?
want the characters to look like the way they're described. It's just like Lord of the Rings. Like they did Amazon did a show on Lord of the Rings and they made a bunch of elves that were like black Americans or whatever, or black British people. It's like, fine, but elves are white.
Yeah.
We all know that. They're not white like Caucasian. They're like white like, I don't know, an angel or something. Like you can't make, no, just don't do it.
There's just something like, that's right, it's a gut check. There's just something that you know deep down that people who are doing this don't actually care about the project. They're trying to infuse your mind with something other than what you see on screen. It's devious.
It is devious. It's meant to
There's
demoralize us.
Demoralize.
Take things we like, redo them, ruin them to beat down our spirit.
I think that's the other thing too.
You will never defeat my spirit. Never.
Good Alex Jones callback. Yeah, I think there's a part of it where they want to take things we love and turn them into something we hate.
Yes.
It's
Like I said, this is
destroying
an op.
something great.
This is an op to destroy anything beautiful, anything of value, to demoralize us, to beat us down, to make us crawl.
We won't do it.
We will not eat the bugs. So yeah, liberals will hate this because J.K. Rowling is a TERF. Now TERF stands for trans exclusionary radical feminist.
Wow.
And a few years ago, I was watching a hearing in House Judiciary Committee, and the great Congressman Louis Gohmert, the majority called this TERF as a witness. She was a trans exclusionary radical feminist, and I believe a lesbian. And so like clearly Louis Gohmert, God bless him, didn't do his homework. And he's like, oh, the majority witness must like agree with me on everything. So all his questions were like complete red meat, like conservative boomer slob. And she's like, no, I don't agree with you at all, sir. And like his own majority witness, he didn't call her, but the majority's witness like became hostile with him because she's like, I'm a TERF. I'm a radical feminist. I'm like a far leftist. I just don't go in for the trans stuff. And Louis like could not comprehend. He's like, no, you're either with me or against me.
He was playing shirts and skins. Red team, blue team.
She was just like,
God bless him.
She's like, no, sir. He's like, you know, it was basically like, wouldn't you agree that Jesus Christ? And she's just like, no, I don't agree at all with anything you're saying. He just like,
will you please point to your husband in the back of the room that drove you here since you don't have a license?
To get some clear answers out of you? like his brain couldn't, it just wasn't wired that way to handle it. And so anyway,
what a legend.
The left hates J.K. Rowling because I actually don't know what the controversy is. The left saying that they wanted what do you call them? Transsexual people in the book?
No,
is that what they're mad?
She is just deviates on this one little narrow slice. Everything else, she's pretty lefty, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
She's pretty lefty. It's just this one.
So this isn't even about the books. It's just her personal view is that, you know, men shouldn't compete in women's sports or something.
Right.
And that's enough for them to be like, she's a racist.
I could be wrong, and somebody will have to fact check me. They had a video game about Harry Potter, and these lefties tried to boycott it, but it crushed. It made like $1 billion.
Yeah.
Because there's an entire universe of kids that love this stuff.
Yeah, of course.
So it's just, she's, from their perspective, bad on this one thing. I think
so. That's kind of the point. Everything is a litmus test for them. It's like, you know, I've seen this a million times. Anytime a Christian or Christian adjacent person gets like somewhat mainstream fame and they go on The View, like the first question they ask is like, well, what do you think about homosexuality? It's like, no, I'm famous for like sculpture or painting. I am a Christian, but why are you asking me about like theological issues or issues of sin? It's to trip them up. They must enforce. They are the gatekeepers to popular culture, is The View or morons on CNN or whatever. It's
not
like,
anymore. They're not the gatekeepers.
Well, no, I know,
not
but
anymore.
they were in this world.
And they still think they are.
It's like, oh, Christian vocalist, artist makes it in mainstream. First things, why do you hate gays? Did Jesus? You know, it's like, I have to destroy. It's like, what? I sing songs?
The lead singer of Creed is constantly being asked about his faith, and every single time his answer is, we were not a Christian band. We just had sort of like kind of a positive
uplifting
message. And then every time he gets interviewed, he's like, why did you write music exclusively for Christians? Like, no, it was just not about doing drugs and, you know, degenerate behavior. I think we've mined everything we know about Harry Potter. It's too
Listen
bad.
to some of these other characters. I assume these are actually Harry Potter characters. Ron Weasley, we talked about. Pavarti and Padma Patil.
They own
Pavarti is a cheese.
do they own
right?
a pharmacy in
Yeah.
Hogwarts?
These are the most like stereotype. Are these real characters? I thought you made them up to like bait us. Kingsley Shacklebolt. Chu Chang. Come on. You can't have an
that's a Marvel-
Oriental
No.
named Chu Chang.
He's a Marvel character.
Seamus Finnegan, of course, he's the terrorist.
He's IRA.
He's an IR. He just carries a potato around with him and whiskey and blows cars up. Dean Thomas, that's an American.
Yeah. What do you mean he's white?
He's a white guy. He went to Princeton.
He's black. Wait, in the new one or the old one? He's the old one. He's black.
Okay. Seamus Chu Chang?
Chu Chang.
Come on.
Honestly, like
Kingsley Shacklebolt sounds like a legitimate British person's name.
Kingsley Shacklebolt sounds like a guy who beats up poor people at boarding school
Yeah, which is this. Ron
because he's
Weasley.
got royal blood
But
in him.
Pavarti and Padma, not Patel, Patil.
Patil.
It's like they won't know. They
Yeah.
won't get it if we change the E to an I. Wow. What a commentary on the state of
I
our
can't-
popular
yeah.
culture.
Cho Chang.
Cho Chang. Cho.
And Seamus Finnegan is IRA.
Yeah, just blowing up everybody. This is so awesome. I love it. This is so ridiculous.
Fight off the crown's oppression there, Perry.
Yeah, it's like what? He's like a weird leftist radical IRA guy. He's like constantly blowing up slaves or owls or whatever they
Yeah.
ride there, dragons maybe.
He's one of the people Harry meets as he's trying to make his way
Just
through
he
London.
just spray paints Brits out
Yeah.
on everything.
Brits out of
No
Hogwarts.
surrender, Brits out. It's
Yeah.
like, I think it's a British school for wizards.
All right.
Well, this has black pilled me even more.
You think so?
Yeah.
Wow.
Stringy, pallid look.
Yeah.
I give you reggae bass player.
Yeah.
Bob Marley and the Wailers. That was him.
Yeah.
All right, Phil. So good to be back.
Great EP, brother.
Can't wait to get canceled.